What is going on, people? Welcome to Giraffe Ballz. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. I was just watching Nacho Libre with my son. What is this shit? That doesn't look good in shot, does it? Oh. Invisaligns I took out. I never put these in the package. You're a pain in the ass. Just get the braces, people. Just get the braces. These Invisaligns are just a fucking savage cabbage. What's going on, man? Is it just us, bro? Is it just us? I think it might be. But I'm okay with that. I am. Let's get some music cracking real quick. Let us see what we have here. How was y'all Saturday? I had a great Saturday. Just hanging with the fam, man. Just getting shit done. Getting house shit and family shit. I must say, yeah, let's get started.
Let's get started.
The truth that sets you free may also tear your life apart.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the find of the century.
Chris Best. What's going on? What's going on, Chris Best? Your name looks unfamiliar. But, I'm old. So I don't, there's my son's house share. Okay. Yes, sir. You new to Giraffe Ballz. Tell me how you found out about us, man. Welcome to the family, nephew. Let me tell you how it goes down. Okay. First, we start the show off with letting you know who the strain is by. Then we get into the topic. Then we get into some anti-coon. Ronaldo Brumfeld. Look like some new names. What's my story? Well, I'm introducing a new nephew to the show. That's Chris Best. Welcome, brother. Whatever you want to talk about is what we talk about. Now, let's get it started. Tonight's show is being brought to you by Candy Crush. So, if you smoke, you watch me with Zoe. Okay. Okay. Well, if you have any questions or comments, anything you want to bring up tonight, you just put it in the talk box, and then we talk about it. And then if you have any stuff you really want me to answer later, you go to askunclejeff@gmail.com. Again, that is askunclejeff@gmail. And I will read it, and if you say, hey, man, don't tell nobody it's me, I won't tell nobody it's you. If you want me to say it's from my man Chris, I'll say it's from my man Chris. And we take it from there. We go everywhere. You listen to me wrestle with my little funky ass beats. For the very, very most part, unless I tell you differently, this is all my music. Okay. Okay. Here's one from Joe Surname. Go through the Ask Uncle Jeff. I'm the guy who asked about dealing with anxiety while high. You started to answer it one show but got sidetracked. Oh, thank you, bro. Where the drugs at? Oh, that's hilarious. I have no idea where the drugs are. I can tell you where the marijuana is. It's right here. I don't consider. I think what we have done with and to the word drugs is too dirty to apply to weed. I just call weed a healer. Weed is a healer and a lover. Heals with power and love. And that's true. Some chick named Star. Hey, some chick named Star. Good evening. How are you? See how my niece come in here all classy? She didn't say, hey, nigga. She said, good evening, Jeff. Well, good evening, Star. How are you? Hey, girl. How about it? Here's a toast to somebody who just brought class to Giraffe Ballz and doesn't have balls. And I don't mean that in the spiritual sense. In the spiritual sense, I am going to grant you balls, but in the physical sense, you don't have any. And that's a good thing. It's just the rest of us in here with our musty balls. And we are happy to have you. To start. I swear every time I hear this track, it makes me happy. It's a track called Hat Dance. And if you know anybody that's looking for some beats, tell them it's still out there. Take another pull. For those of us who cannot smoke, I will do that, Chris. Explain, and then we're going to get into the topic in a few minutes, which is thank you, Jesus, for Serena's catsuits. Yes. Those of you who watched me for a while know that I believe in God. I just fired King James as his publicist. Exactly, Ronaldo. An appropriate hour song. This is, I just loop this behind this show while I decide what I'm going to do with music. It's actually very lazy. It allows me to focus more of my brain on you guys. And I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to be a little more disciplined. Because, I mean, I enjoyed myself last night. Those of you who were here last night, let me know. Because it was a 3-hour show, man. And a lot of it was music production. some of the clunky parts of music production for me, because I don't make music like other people. I really think I have my own sound, to be honest with you. And my sound is based around a lot of what I don't know and do feel. And let me see. Now, yeah, but last night, I really got off the deep end in the music. And I felt, yeah, go back and watch it, Savage Cabbage. It's really, really, really music heavy because I forget the brother's name, but he was cool as hell. Shit, I'll bring it up. Great show last night / this morning. How to buy a car info was on point. Thank you, sis. I'm glad that helped you. And I tell as many people, let me turn this shit down. I tell as many people as I can, you know, especially black people, man. Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. I tell as many people as I can, especially black people, because we have got the shit end of the stick in every subject. Okay? Every subject. And then the subjects that we are ahead on, we give away. What's up, Unchained? Big E was cracking. Welcome, sir. So, yeah. I did drop some science, but I could have dropped that in 15 minutes. I could have. There it is. But we was hanging out and got into music, and we got very esoteric. Into MIDI, where to put, like the boring shit. Well, it's not boring to me. I just think it's boring to you guys, and the last thing I want to do is bore you. But yeah, check it out. Tell me what you think. What can we do to counsel each other on matters of culture and get better? Ooh, good question. I'm gonna get to that. I'm going back up. Chris Best said he was new to Giraffe Ballz. So yeah, any question? Peace, Unc. What's your story? You're gonna have to. You just asking me what's up, or okay? Anti-cool, my man is in here. Ask me about the drugs. Thank you, sir, about the beats. I got show ideas for you. Road comics telling stories. Okay. Are you a comic? Or a writer? That's cool. Take a pull for those of us who can't smoke. Why can't you smoke, brother? It's legal almost everywhere now. What uptight situation are you in? So we're going to talk about that. I had a feeling I'm going to point you towards your life's purpose there, Mr. Best. You, please tell me where you are that you can't smoke. Miss Friday show, but I'm here now. What's up, Brad Cooper? Yes, sir, you are. That's all we ever have is now. Okay? Last night's show is gone. Tomorrow is not here. All life is this collective of the slivers of right now. And I'm trying to figure it. I think you got to know when to make the slivers big and when to let them be small. Life is a bunch of right nows. How big is this right now going to be? Is this right now going to affect the rest of your life? Hold on. You need to be up in my face for this shit right here. Is this right now going to affect the rest of your life? Are you examining this right now? Because the right nows The horrible ones, usually, you can't see them until they behind you, and they done fucked you already. Imagine you floating. Your right now is right here. And you're floating through and certain ways you can float toward, like spikes in the ocean. You like this cool floating ass thing in the ocean. And certain things, this is what I'm saying while I'm high, these rods are coming up out of the ocean. They seem to have an end, but that end is so fucking deep. These rods aren't forever going down. You can tell they don't go, but where they fade is way deeper than you want to go. You're floating this way. And certain rods, you touch them and they burn. Other ones you touch and they soothe. Other ones empower. Well, you gotta float all of those into your right now and stay away from the ones that mean you no good. Well, that's all life is. It's a series of those. And they're not all the same size. Some of them are small, some of them are big. Avoid putting bullshit in right now. Right now is all we have. Gary, Indiana, with a job that pays not enough to ruin over a drug test. Wow. Okay. I'm going to get to that. Okay. Slim. What up? Favorite car? Heard you speak about loving cars once. Slim, who are you? What do you mean you heard me? I don't know you, Slim. We ain't never said nothing to each other. What's going on? Introduce yourself. How long you been in here? How long you been getting down? Or am I losing brain cells? Because I don't remember you, Slim. You know what? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But since I don't know, perhaps I'll have another tell. Yeah, I'm going to get to that Serena question, Big E. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I want to deal with my man Chris Best in Gary, Indiana first. Okay. Understood, Brother Brother Chris. If you got a job, if you have a job that's providing for you and yours, yeah, don't jeopardize that. But don't be a slave to it. Question. If you won Powerball, if you won $150 million, just you, tell me what you would do with your time. Put that up there. Am I looking for a cutlass? Right now, no. Oh, you're usually on the Zoa. So are you new to Giraffe Ballz? Is this your first time in here? Let me know. Am I looking for a cutlass? Oh, man. Oh, Ronaldo, don't do this to me, man. Don't do this. Okay. Send me a picture of it or something. At askunclejeff@gmail.com. Oh, God. Yeah. God damn, Ronaldo. I got cars I can't get to now. Shit. Yeah. I love this track. This is me boldly stealing from Barry White. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna listen to that again. I said I wanted to see if I could produce something that sound like Barry White. Rest in peace to the maestro. One of the baddest to ever do it. The goose game struggle. Pimp. What's happening, pimp? What's going on, brother? OG, one love from Brooklyn. Feel me? Showing us younger cats out here how to conduct yourself. I appreciate that, brother. Absolutely. Look, man. Look here. Look here, the goose. Let me explain something to you, young man. And put your age up here first. Yeah, put your age up here if you don't mind. No, I watched Giraffe Ballz a couple times, but I've been watching Zoa since 2015. Okay, well, hey, man. This is the first time I heard from you. Cool. Welcome. Again. Let me see. Mama saying Sama Makusa. Negoose. Bruh, please tell. Oh, Brooklyn. Oh, Brooklyn, brother. Okay, I'm glad you, because you could tell I was going to ask you that. I wasn't trying to be funny. Yeah, bruh. Do me a favor. Get brothers together to watch this if you can. Because really, my mission statement. I guess this is my big, fat apology to the brothers your age. I am the generation before you. And it is our fault that you are in the situation you are in. It's our fault. Not entirely our fault for let me see if I can make this happen. Actually, I couldn't. I thought I could DJ it and speak on it at the same time. Probably if I wasn't high. But because I am, let's just get out of logic altogether and go over into reason. Yes, sir. The apology I owe you. Yes. I owe you an apology because I was supposed to be on my Marcus Garvey type shit, and I was not. I wasn't protesting shit. I was having a fucking ball in my 20s and 30s, tearing my life up. Marrying some poor young girl before I was supposed to be my first wife. I had no business marrying that girl. And that ain't on no animosity type shit. That's on some, you young and I'm young, we need to figure our shit out. That what it is we want from life at this age, neither one of us is wrong for. You are not wrong for your wants, and I am not wrong for my wants. The problem is, I might be wrong for your wants, and you might be wrong for my wants. And that doesn't make either one of us wrong. It just makes us human. That's some dope shit. That is some dope. What is this? Tonight's show is straight the hell up being brought to you by Candy Crush. Did you hear that shit I just said? Did it sound as good as I think? Okay. That's right, we're going back through these. It was Slack Daddy last night. Yeah, I think this was Shooter 4. This is something I was doing with my man Al Woodley. I think I'm gonna fuck with this. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with this right now. Yes. The show is taking an evil turn. That's respect yet me. I'll show you now and not even see it. Hey, I woke up now to realize that. Yes. Okay. So yeah, this is my big apology to you, man. I gotta show y'all the way because I'm gonna speed that up a little bit. No, I need it. Right about there. Yeah. Yeah. Forgot I had this. Come on. There we go. Okay. Tune that just a little bit. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'll get totally stuck in this, especially now that I'm high. So I'm gonna lay this face down, and I'll put this in a play with later pile, and we'll just keep going through. This is called Shooter 4, by the way. Save that because you Negroes will watch me get hopelessly lost in this shit, and we won't talk about shit if I don't turn that off because there's 100 things on my brain to do to that. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to my bong. Enjoy this beat. Love and peace, brother. Yes. What you smoking on there, Nagoose? let me know. Now, yeah, Ronaldo, back on that Cutlass. If you still in here, here's the dangerous thing about not being realistic about your finances and where they are. Is that you will start to starve things you already have by taking money you could have used to make those things better to get a hold of something else. If that makes any sense. And no, I'm not that far up, am I? Wow, okay. Was Shooter 3. This next one is called Shooter 3. I think these were tracks I was working on for my man Al Woodley. Shout out to Al. Okay, I'll keep it. See, now that's the kind of track where I still like that groove, and I can hear a bunch of stuff that I would do to it. Okay. Think I can do that. And I take this time selfishly, if I must say, to get some of my editing done because I'm doing so much, y'all. I'm trying to just share what's there. Really? Oh, well then we're going to try it without it. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I remember this. This is for that. Yes. Okay, you didn't hear that because I can't. I can't. That's for something I can't sell. Yeah, so I can't. I have to learn to take care of the stuff I got. And as bad as I could probably stretch out and get that. But then none of my other projects move any further. I just got another project. And I'm going to try at this level to keep my projects to I should keep them to 1, but 3. Oh, thank you, brother. What up, Dollar Bill? Let's get this pull in right quick. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you hear that he's anywhere near you, if you going on the road, Bill, put your schedule up here. What's up, Ahmad? Cat I met when I moved back to Chicago for a minute. You ever meet people that, like, you connect with on a level that you go, who is opening? Baby, is that you? Okay, I'm putting some music on. No, matter of fact, hold on a minute. Oh, never mind. It's my wife's dumbass dog. Come here, stupid. Here's dumbass. This dude oh, you stink. This dude I complain about a lot. I really can't stand this little fucker. I swear to God, he is a criminal. This dog is a criminal. A fucking criminal. My other dog is very nice. This dog is horrible. This is my wife's dog. She loves this fucking thing. I cannot fucking stand him. I kick him in the ribs every opportunity I get. That should just open my door and I couldn't see who it was. I thought I was going to have to get up and kill somebody. Just this fucking dog right here. Yeah, get out. Horrible little fucker. And you stink. I might do that. I might, you know what? If I am so inclined, I am going to, this one is called Say What You Won't Do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lay back right here for a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna finish this one, put this on my smoke album. Airplanes, what's cracking? Oh, thank you. Where was I? Also on the ocean thing and being in the now. You felt that? It wasn't just incredibly high on some crazy shit. Okay. Go deeper. It's touching something deep. Okay. I agree. Worked in education over 20 years. Yes, Brother Eric. How are you, man? Are you new? Yo, those of you, tell the new folks, if you new, let me know you new so I can take a poll for you. Dispensaries in Seattle got a Christmas sale going on, $20 a quart. A quart? Dollar bill? What's good, Gator? Well, you know what I think is happening? It's not that it's legal, it's driving the price down, which is good for us. But you just got to still... It's beat you over the head prices out here still. Where's out here, Nagoose? Where are you? Oh, in New York. Yeah. Well, New York is just... New York is just crazy anyway. Abu McLean, first timer, man. Yeah. my nuggo. I've been just putting whole nugs in the bowl because I can't find my goddamn grinder. Welcome to Giraffe Ballz, Abu. Let me know how you found out about us. I get high as Giraffe Ballz, listen to some of my beats. We talk about shit for a few hours until I get tired. I go to bed. If you have any questions or comments, go to Ask Uncle Jeff. Oh, okay. Thank you, bruh. Ask Uncle Jeff at Gmail. Thank you, man. Yeah. And, thank you, Onion Freeman. What was it? Oh, yeah. I like shit that's informal, man. I do. I really lead an informal lifestyle. Everything is more expensive generally, but weed prices and access and just how it's accepted it is in public, heavenly compared to here. Oh yeah. Weed since I've been here. I've been here since 84. Weed has been plentiful since 84. It wasn't the kind of thing you wanted to get caught with, because you're going to do some time. But everybody still a lot of people smoke weed since the 80s here. The 90s, it just got looser and looser and more ridiculous. Oh yeah, we can smoke Gator. Hey man, you gotta do, man. If you don't take care of your family, bruh, you worry about we can always catch up. I don't know which beach you was talking about to play, bro. I never get along with small dogs. Oh, yeah, airplanes. And this dude, see, the thing is with small dogs, here's why it's harder to get along with them. It's because they're allowed to get away with a lot more shit because they're that small. They're allowed to be that vicious. If my American Bulldog was as vicious as my ex-wife's Pomeranian, you had to put him down. You had to put her down. That little fucking dog was vicious. Snarling and growling and shit. Was cool with people, hated other dogs, and was 8 pounds of hair, but was down with it. That dog will let you have it. You can't have no 90-pound dog like that. Walking it down the street and it tear loose and just run and kill whatever it finds. You can't have that. You can't have a little dog. You ever see people, their little dog run their house? Turn that into a Doberman. You can't have that. So, most small dogs are like little badass kids you can't stand. Because the owners, generally owners of small dogs, let them get away with more shit. And they think it's cute. And while we on that subject, dear overprivileged white women, yes, dear overprivileged middle-aged white women, your white privilege does not extend over black people's dogs. Okay? When you see black people with big dogs, generally we have them to protect ourselves from y'all's and each other's bullshit. I know that's why I got my dog. I got my dog. Because not only is she and this little bastard here, who I believe is losing his hearing, this dog, my dog, she's a protector. She's a big baby to the people she know. If she don't know you, she will chew your fucking ass up, and she ain't playing. She ain't worried about it. She gon' get at you. I can't tell you how many times white women, oh my God, because she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She has a patch over one eye. She's ivory white with a brindle coat, like a brindle cape. Beautiful American Bulldog. But she will fuck you up if she don't know you. She cool with everybody in my family. Except one group of my family, because they didn't come around when she was little, and I told them they didn't do it. So now she don't really know them. She ain't fucking with them. But the rest of the family that came around her when she was a baby, big fucking mushball. Just 80 pounds of baby. Oh, nigga, fuck around, she don't know you. You don't want that. But that's because of the breed. There are very few small breed dogs I like. And this dog's a rescue. I don't mess around with rescue dogs. I go, yes, I'm an elitist. I'll go to a breeder. And I stay out of rescues because I'll fall in love in there. Your dog needs a home. Anyway. I like getting dogs from puppies. Right out the mama. Give me that. Small breed dogs. The ones I can stomach. A Jack Russell. I'd like a Jack Russell. French Bulldog. That's the only, yeah. Maybe my wife gets a French Bulldog. You know what? Chihuahuas I dig. I dig Chihuahuas. The ones that look like Doberman Pinschers. The toy Pinschers, I like those. But it is what it is. At least I can get it and smoke it in the hyperbolic space chamber and be all right. Yeah, get there, man. My bad, wow. The company, yes, the company that owns Marlboro just bought $1.8 billion in a weed company called Kronos. Yes, stay away from that shit. Homegrown. Do you still practice the combat skills you learned in the Marines? No, Biggie, not necessarily practice. For me, because I've had to use them from time to time, I don't really practice them. But they're right under the surface, dude. They're right under the surface. Like when I work with my son with pads with his hands, or start running him through self-defense drills and attack drills. The truth is, though, Biggie, honestly, the Marines put in a little deeper practical application. The shit I had already learned on the south side of Chicago and being a martial artist when I went into the Marines. I already knew a bit about fighting. The Marines took the combat energy level up. Like, dude, I easily have been in about 60, 70 fights by the time I got to boot camp. Most of which I got my ass whooped. I really was not a natural tough guy. I had to learn how to fight. But once I found out it was something to learn, I learned it. And start dishing out some ass whooping. But it was never, I never really pushed to practice constantly because I had other interests. It's like self-defense is something I feel like I have in my back pocket as a handy tool. Now, the fact that I'm naturally violent, that brings its own flavor. So, like, in the words of in the world of ass whoopings, making Jet Li and Michael J. White, them dudes is Lamborghinis. Okay, me, I'm like a Toyota Prius of ass whoopings. Nice, give you a nice, economical, quick, decent little ass whooping. Leave you with some shit. I'm gonna leave you with some shit. Scar, limp, piece of ear missing, nose bit off and swallowed. Something. But it ain't on the level of Michael J. White. It was never on that level. Let's not fuck around. It was never. No. Just, like a regular dude. Yeah, that's what, like I used to whoop once I learned how to fight. I used to whoop a lot of regular dudes' ass. And you just gonna just step up and just start a bar fight, or you about to get your ass whooped? Was I in tournaments? No, I was when I was younger, but after the Marines, no. No tournaments or nothing. I just know how to fight. It's like, okay, well, you want to do that? Okay, we can do that. But I wasn't going to the gym all the time. And that's kind of how it is now. Is that, I'd like to think, I ain't going to be tussling with no 22-year-old. If I was attacked by one, I know exactly what to do. I can hurt his ass, but I ain't got that much time. I'm going to have to hurt him immediately. And I could. But I'm going to have to. Because there ain't going to be no dancing around. Now, another 53-year-old? Yeah. You just a regular 53-year-old dude? I will whoop your regular 53-year-old ass. And I'm okay with that. That's where I'm at with it. Okay. Oh. But you learn how to take an ass whooping? Oh, man. I think that... And you know what, Orion? To be honest... see? Bro, I called you Onion Freeman earlier. It's Orion. Orion, to be honest with you, man, that's what made men out of the Southsiders of Chicago back in the day. Knowing that sometimes you're going to take an ass whooping. I will keep. And close it. And open. What was that? this one's called Save Donnie. If this is what I think this is, wow. Yeah. Yeah. I made this beat. This has got to be one of the first beats I ever made in Reason. I remember this one. This was kind of funky, if it's what I think it is. Yeah. Wonder, my ass is aching. There we go. Yes, people. Yes, people. Yo, what's up? Tevin Johnson, are you new? Oh, what's up, Mac 10? Speaking of medicinal prices, did you hear that a judge in Texas struck down Obamacare, stating it's unconstitutional? Sure. This is the part of the game where they start to make the poor white people suffer. And they're making more and more and more poor white people. They're about to show you that it wasn't about race ever at all. Race is just a tool. Race is a function of economics and survival. It's a huge function of economics. How do you think the power elite keep their power? By keeping all the white folks stupid and distracted. You know all the distractions we had in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s? And 2000s? Amusement parks, sports, all of it. Movies, TV, music, whatever distracts you. Whatever I can use. All those toys are for the masses. Black folks don't make up the masses. We just control what's cool. So it looks like there's a lot of us. There's not. All that shit was to distract the hillbillies. Distracting hillbillies. That's what society is about. How do we distract them while we collect from them? That ain't just us. Well, they about to show you that it wasn't just us all along. Because now electronically they can get the grip on everybody like this. I'm no threat. People, ooh, Jeff, you talking. Nigga, it is going down. Y'all act like it's out there. It's now. Martial law could be any day. What I'm talking about was dangerous 10 years ago, 15, 20, ooh, shit, 30 years ago. If I could reach out into the atmosphere and put this shit out there the way I can right here, back then, I'd be dangerous. Now, oh, the sky's blue. There's chemtrails. Dairy is poison. Who don't know that? Okay? We can't stop what's coming. Maybe we could have, but now we can't. We got to prepare for what's coming. It's coming. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are going to ride, and that ain't got shit to do with us. It's similar to food. It just comes down to how much you worry about it versus value the benefits perceived, such as mortal coil. I don't follow. I didn't know, but I'm not surprised to hear it. Get 100 PD plus Shepherd over here, I dig. I knew that would come, just like everything. You grow your own or have someone you trust the supply. Yeah, man. Then what separates it from cigarettes, Nagoose? What? Nothing. The feeling? Yes. Oh my God. The only difference when you get Big Pharma and Big Brother involved in growing your marijuana, the only difference between it and cigarettes is the feeling, not the healing. I gotta take it. It's brought to you by Candy Crush. I came up with that shit. Did you just hear that shit I just said? When you get Big Brother and Big Pharma involved in growing your marijuana, the difference ain't the feeling. The only difference is the feeling, not the healing. The feeling's there, but the healing's gone. There's a song there. Let me reach out to Tracy Carter. I'm gonna reach out to Tracy Carter. This is for you, Tracy Carter. I want to do something with this right here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain something to you. I'm through fucking around. I'm gonna work on my comedy album, which is all, it's funny as hell, goofy shit with funky beats. And my man Tracy Carter has signed on board to help me produce it. Now I don't know how busy he is because he's Gerald Albright's musical director. Like that. Yeah. I am blessed to know some of the baddest musicians on the earth. Alex Al, bass player. Corny Mims, bass player. Jamie Gamble, drummer and bass player. I gotta give it up, Jamie Gamble. That's a talented brother. I didn't think it was possible for him to play bass better than he played drums. But he just might. And that's a bold statement. Because Jamie Gamble is one of the baddest drummers I've ever seen in my life. Dude's a beast. Love to you, man. Donnell Spencer. Crazy Teddy Campbell. Warren Campbell. Hey, Warren Campbell. I just saw your wife at DL's Christmas party. You weren't there. That sucked. I wish you had a cane. I'd have talked your freaking ear off. Warren Campbell. Another animal. This dude is so bad. Warren with the Y. Husband of Erica Campbell, Mary. That boy is bananas. Him, Teddy. I love them dudes, man. I'm just jumping out into music with what I know and what I have. Why not? So this, yes. What was I talking to? Tracy? Dude. My first weed song. You listen very closely. I'm stealing from Prince. I'll even point it out. It's Prince lick. A Toyota will mess someone up just fine. That's hilarious. Yeah, pa-thump. Yeah, a little pa-thump. A little pa-thump. Got Suge Knight behind bars. Hey, Jeff, I'm a young dude trying to get financially conscious. I was thinking about enrolling in Boyce Watkins' financial course. Do you have any advice for a young brother trying to get smart about yes. I would say definitely. I would definitely enroll in Brother Watkins' financial course. I would ask first and get some opinions of some people who've been in it to see, what is it that they say? What is it that they say about the bullshit you do? Yeah, see what they say. Okay, there's the drums. All I'm doing is plugging the back of one module. I haven't done anything to these drums but plug them into the New Reason. And they put that in there.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Yeah. I do that. Let's see. Bring this up here. There's gotta, yes. I'm gonna figure out how I can put what I'm doing on the screen for you guys so you can see. Should I put a camera? I think I'll put a camera behind me. I'm gonna figure that out. Because right now, trying to figure out how. Oh, yes. There we go.
Come on. Come on.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to freak this sample like this. Let's see. So that's that. And then put that there. And cut that like that.
Come on.
See?
Come on.
Now, here we go.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
That's what I want. All right. I'm back now. Yes, sir. That's exactly where that's from. Not to pay them fellas.
Come on, come on.
Gotta fix that.
Come on, come on. 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 Come on, come on.
Oh, I gotta.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
I gotta clean that up.
Come on, come on.
So,
Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
there we go.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on.
Scoot that
Come
just a
on.
bit.
Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on.
There we go.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Then we'll do this.
Come on, come on. Come on. Come
Link 'em.
on, come on. Come on,
Run that.
come on.
Out of
Come on,
5 and 6.
come on. Come on,
Run that out of 3 and
come on.
4. And run this
Come on, come on.
out of 3 and 4. We'll run this out of 5 and 6. But we'll keep 5 and 6 muted. Okay. Now, hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, this will be worth the goddamn wait. But I must create when I feel it hit.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Okay.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
All right. Now, I'm gonna throw on. What's up, Blowfly? We all over the page tonight. Actually, what we are gonna talk about
Come on, come on.
in the or what we started, where we started was Serena's catsuits. Man, oh man. Okay.
Come on, come on.
I want to say that part of me feels guilt for objectifying one of the physical attributes that one of the physical thank you, brother Mail. One of the physical attributes that sisters have been blessed with or known for. That's that ass. Oh, God.
Come on.
Oh. I'm sorry. If you don't have a booty, you might as well have a ding ding. I love sisters for that. Oh.
Come on.
Just something about the way they walk with it. Shit. And for Serena and everybody that has ever said she is anything other than sexy, in my opinion, I just know what you're looking at. That is a beautiful woman. It's a big old girl. She probably bend me in hand like a pretzel. And she's strong too. She gotta be able to strong. Serena could rape you. Fellas, think about this. She can actually take it. It's not the worst thing in the world when you think about it.
Come on.
Serena is a fucking Valkyrie. Okay? She's beautiful. She's powerful. She's well-spoken. She's unapologetic. She's a diva. She is beyond Michael Jordan in her sport. Let me say that again. She is beyond Michael Jordan in her sport. As she brings this part of her life to a close. I mean, whooped ass handily. Yes, sir, Blowfly. I would personally like to thank Mr. Williams for marrying and hooking up with Mrs. Williams and creating Venus and Serena. Both of them finance. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't see what people are looking at. Anyway.
Come on.
Let's dig into it. Okay.
Come on.
As so it looks like everywhere but France.
Come on.
She can wear them. The great catsuit controversy is over. I'm reading you from The Root. The great catsuit controversy is over. Well, kind of. Memorably, officials at the French Open banned catsuits directly after Serena Williams' 2018 appearance wearing one, implicitly referring to the Nike-designed black compression suit Williams said made her feel like a superhero. It was also worn as a protective measure against post-pregnancy blood clots. According to the French Tennis Federation's crew, stricter dress codes for 2019, more traditional attire now mandated on their red clay courts. But as Yahoo Sports reports, the Women's Tennis Association apparently has Serena's back, along with any other female player who wants to dress similarly, releasing their player-related rule changes for 2019 Tuesday, the association directly addressed the issue of on-court attire. Yes.
Come on. Come on.
Here is what all white people, all white establishments,
Come on. Come on.
all white institutions, all white folks butt hurt. Oh, that's right. I didn't start putting the drums over into the other mixer. The mixer is a beast.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
All right, cool. Now,
Come on. Come on.
yeah, here's what white people should say. They shouldn't even defend themselves.
Come on. Come on.
If you even defend yourself as a person who is white, who feels that they have been attacked as a racist, if you even defend yourself, you don't understand the problem. You don't understand it. Here is what you should say. Words to this effect. Dear black person, I am apologizing for the very fact that whether they are my ancestors or not, a group of human beings as a group has led you to believe that I would be capable of that, because that's the problem here. The problem is that they did it and made you feel this way. The problem isn't that I have to defend myself against what you said. The problem is you got a leg to stand on and you shouldn't. And I'm sorry for that. How can I make this better? That's what you ought to say. The very fact that we might be right is fucking disgraceful. What'd you deal with that? You don't. Tonight's show is being brought to you by Candy Crush. That's the kind of shit I come up with when I smoke this shit here. Does your drum machine have any 808 bass drums? Blowfly, I got so much shit. Yes, plenty. Yeah, I can bring up an 808 like that. What up, Rich? I would like to know, I would like to believe that, Reggie. If that's true, let's just say Serena's husband don't know what to do with that. Which is what we do whenever we see a badass broad. She better be able to look like he know what he doing. If she not, we always in the back of our mind going, it's just me. You ever grade the sex a fine girl is getting by the dude she with? That nigga don't know what he doing with that. And then you see another nigga, I bet he is beating that to death. All right, good. Frank White, what's up? And yes, as far as objectifying Serena's behind, I came. I'm not that kind of hypocrite. I love sisters. You got to have it. You got to have it. I'm an ass man. I'm sorry. Not ridiculous. Well shaped. Not just land expanse. No. That's not what I'm discussing. But yes, I salute Serena. And it's just the very fact that we think that everything she's going through has to deal with racism, or that a great much of what she's dealing with has to do with racism, covert and overt. Just because we think it, and it might be valid, makes it horrible. That's my issue. Thank you, brother. We need to whoops. Oh, that's a problem. Well, as I wrap it up this evening, fellas and ladies, that's all I had. I can sound like I'm finna just burn it down with lyrics, and then I have nothing. Hopefully this will be worth the wait, if this works like I think it's going to. I'll bring up the mixer. There it is. getting somewhere. Let's play with this delay a little bit.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay. A little louder.
Come on.
There it is. Bring it up.
Come on. Come on.
There we go.
Come on.
How about a bong hit for the smoothness of the track while you mixing on the fly? Saying thank you, brother. Peace and blessings, Devil Dog. Thank you, man.
Come on.
No, France ain't shit, man. Big E, here's why France ain't shit. Haiti. That's all I'm gonna say about that. When France gonna say, I'm sorry, and give Haiti 20 million a year? What's my favorite strain? Ooh, man, I'm gonna say Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue number 4. Or do you have different strains for different occasions? No. I just cruise through really to the dispensary and go, what's the best shit? Give me the best sativa you have. Now, I dig this Candy Crush because I've been coming up with some cold shit tonight.
Come on.
Now, my good people,
Come on.
I need y'all to put as much as you can from what. Oh yeah, that track does come from living out here. I must say, that track comes from having kind of an out here type vibe. Because I have been in LA for all my adult life. I can't live here the better part of 30 years and complain. Over 30. Shit. 35. 84 to now. Right. Right. They ain't gonna quit lying, man. So life is what it is, man. It's, I mean, they're not gonna do that because of the human beings we are. What up, Harvey Wolf? Let's all raise our bongs together. Let me know when you got them. I'm not gonna do it till the end. Well, people, this was another good one. Let me know when you got your shit in front of you, so that we may take a pull. The last one for the evening together. Waking and bacon. Cool, Frank White. Cool. Yes. Let me know when y'all ready. You set, Harvey Wolf? Yes. Who else we waiting on? All right, here it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, may your next week be your best week. Oh, yeah. Work on it, Brother Will. Let me know. May your next week be your best week. Take this pull to bring in the good shit and say fuck you to the bad. Let's go. All right, nephews and nieces. Until next week, be well. Be well. And when you feel God's wind on your back, put up your sail. Yeah. Be well. With God's wind on your back, you cannot fail. Tell your haters to go to hell and put up your motherfucking sail. Yes, there's something there. There's something there. I'm gonna find it. Not now. Because I'm high as giraffe balls. But yeah. Thank y'all so much for sharing your Saturday with me. You could have been anywhere else. But you didn't. You weren't. Stay here. All of y'all. Please. Pass this out, man. Get some young brothers, man. Any brothers, any sisters. Big music. Be true. Let them know Giraffe Ballz is the place. Let them know. All right, y'all.